So at this point of the collaborative teaching professional development, we're talking about checks for understanding and formative assessments. So what I wanted to do was do a quick video tutorial of kind of maybe some different things that you can implement in your classroom as a quick check for understanding. So what I'm looking at right now is the idea that we're thinking of right now is like, what are the things that we can do during a launch, after direct instruction, any way that we can get a quick gauge of how students are doing in the class. So what I quickly created was a quick assessment on Google Classroom. This one's what we're assessing, our check for understanding. We have our students' names, and we're going to assess what the students usually say when they're at the front of the gate, which is, why are you here? One of the students are saying, I'm here to learn. Second option would be, I'm here to get education. And the third option, which is not the correct one, would be, I'm here to party. All right? So using the Google Chrome, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some answers there. So initially we're going through and we're going to get some scores that will start to pop up. And so what I would imagine as having the two teachers, what the two teachers would be able to do is you're having this up in front of you and you're seeing who are the students that are doing really well. So Crystal and Katie would be good examples of students that are starting that class off, doing a great job, having a clear understanding of what's going on. Sandy is going to pop up soon as well. She's doing really well. The next one coming up, Omar, didn't get the correct answer, but it seems like he's probably on track. Maybe he just needs a quick check-in. But then as we go on, we start to see that there's some students who maybe are a little more confused by the problem. So Michael D is coming in saying that he wants to party. Terrence is coming in saying that he's planning to party, which we know is not the correct answer. And then just to round it out, we'll put Michael M in there as well, saying that they plan on partying as their kind of option. So the thought around this with the this being a check for understanding is that this is a great way that if we had this up as the two collaborative teachers in the room, we could look at this data and highlight it. And so after a launch, for example, and we're moving into our small groups, we can identify who are the three students that need the most support and who are going to be working with a content teacher, while some of the other students are now maybe working in the bigger and small groups or doing individual instruction. So this is one example of something that you could use. Another example is you could do the same thing without the technology if they're writing it down. The only difference is it's going to take someone a little bit of time to sort through it. Another option that we'll see in the next video is that Miss Lee and Miss Lou are going to use a writing prompt. And so they've already had some writing and they've used that. So that's an example. But quick example of what you could do in terms of formative assessment.